Welcome back. In this demonstration I'm going to show you how to fold the model Slave 1, designed by Chris Alexander. The diagrams for which can be found in his book, Star Wars Origami. It's a great book. It's got lots of paper in the back and wonderful models to fold. To get started, you can use any kind of square origami paper. I'm going to use a sheet of A4 paper and create an origami square. I'm going to take the top edge and fold it down to meet the left-hand edge, lining these two edges up until they're just parallel. Then, once they're parallel, using my bone folder to crease the valley fold from corner to corner. Then, I'm going to cut off the bottom part of this fold. We are going to start this model by creating what's called the bird base, and prior to that, creating what is called the preliminary base. So, continuing on, you're going to have a valley fold from corner to corner. Take the bottom corner of that valley fold and create another valley fold from the other corner to the other corner. This will give you what I like to refer to with my students as the origami X. It will be two valley folds that are going right through the center of your paper, here and here. Then flip your model over and again take the bottom edge and fold it up to the top hand edge. And this will give you another valley fold, which will be opposite from what is now on the other side, which are mountain folds. Creasing that well, take the right hand edge and fold it over to the left hand edge to create yet another valley fold. This is what I like to consider the origami X here and the origami T. You'll notice the T are valley folds and the X are mountain folds. Turn your paper on to a diamond shape and take these two corners out here and gently bring them down to the bottom edge. They should fold easily because of the pre-creases already. Now this is what you have called the preliminary base. You can see that it's open there and it has two flaps on this side and two flaps on this side. Now to get started with the bird base, you're going to take the top flap here and fold it into the edge. Into the center, and then repeat the same step on the outside, taking this outside edge and folding it into the center. Once you have that completed, take the top edge here and fold it down along this line here to create yet another valley fold. Once you've got that, open these flaps up and you're going to create the petal fold for the bird base. Fold it up right along this crease, reverse this mountain, or rather let these mountain folds take effect here, and reverse the valley folds at the top into mountain folds. And the result will be this large diamond shape like this. Now repeat the same step on the back. Fold these edges into the center, creasing it, nice valley fold. Take the outside edge here, fold it into the center, but not too far. You don't want to fold over the edge of the center. Crease it with your bone folder so you have a nice strong valley fold. Open these up, bring this top flap up along the valley fold. Mountain fold these two flaps in, reverse the creases here on the outside edge into mountain folds, and the result should be a triangular shape associated with the bird base. Once you have that, fold the bird base top flap down and the back flap back, and this is now what we have, the bird base. Now we're going to focus on this top triangle. You're going to take this triangle, fold it down to meet up with this horizontal line here. Gently crease it to mark the fold, and you can mark that fold right here. Then take this top corner and fold it down to that marked fold area. Give it a good crease. And then we're going to take this flap and sink it inside. So open your model up, and if you gently pull apart the flaps, you'll see a square here. Take your fingers and gently re-crease the perimeter of your square into mountain folds so that when you're done, it should gently pop in to be a sink fold, like this. Okay, now that you have that sink fold completed and inside, you're going to take these other flaps on the outside. There's 2 flaps here, 2 flaps here, and you're going to fold them into the center so the point of your fold lines up with the center here, and this outside edge is parallel to the center line, like this. Now you're going to do this 3 more times. Take this edge, folding it in towards the center, flip your model over, fold these 2 edges in towards the center, this edge in towards the center, like so. Then you're going to take these resulting triangles and unfold them and take this piece and sink it inside. So I'm going to unfold all 4 pieces. I'm going to take this first triangle and fold it inside. I'm going to separate the flaps, pull the model apart a little bit, and you'll see this resulting triangle. Gently take your fingers and re-crease the outside perimeter of this triangle into mountain folds. Then the valley folds on the inside should sink if you gently push the paper like that. Now do this 3 more times. Once here, open it up, re-crease the perimeter of your triangle, gently push it in, flip your model over, open up the flap, re-crease the perimeter of your triangle, valley fold it so that the sink fold goes inside, and the last one, open it up, mountain fold the perimeter of your triangle, and then sink it inside. Now that you have all of those sink folds complete, we're going to make one more sink fold, and that's going to be the sink fold right up here. It's going to create the top of the fuselage later. So take this top edge here and fold it so it's parallel with that center line. The result will be a little trapezoid shape, and this trapezoid shape you're going to have to sink fold in. So open it back up, fold the flaps open, and take your fingers and re-crease the edges of that resulting rectangle so that when you gently press it in, you can sink fold the paper so that the result looks like that on the top. Okay? Once you have that sink fold created, we are going to start working on the wings. Take the top flap open, and this is our first wing. I'm going to do the first wing and explain it, and then the second wing we'll do a little faster. Take the inside edge and valley fold it outward this way so that the inside edge is parallel here with that opened crease area. Valley fold that really well, and then you're going to unfold it and inside reverse fold it into this flap. So the result will look something like that. Then take this piece and you're going to fold it upwards so this point goes up and this bottom edge is folded upwards like that. Okay, now you're going to take this piece and outside reverse fold it. So separate the flaps and fold it up this direction. Okay, now take this outside edge and valley fold it downward so it's parallel with this edge here. like that. The result should look something like this. Then open this piece up and you're going to inside reverse fold this flap downward like so. Once you get that flap done, take the top of it and pull it downward like this, and then take this point and valley fold it outwards this direction. Now repeat the same step on the other side. Valley folding this out to pre-crease the fold. Then separate your flaps, inside reverse fold it. Valley fold the bottom upwards this direction. Then take this and outside reverse fold it, opening the flap up, lifting it around. So the result looks like this on the bottom, and like that on the top. Take this outside edge, valley fold it along the perpendicular. Then open that flap up, inside reverse fold it. Then fold this flap downwards. Take this flap and fold it outward like that, and finish that valley fold to look something like that. That's where I'm going to end part 1 of this series.